Good afternoon, everyone. It is Monday, the 1st of March 2021. Hope you're all well. Hope you had a fantastic weekend. So, I'm going to give you a quick update on the currency markets. I'm going to run through it quite quickly, so try to keep up. If you haven't followed me on Instagram or Twitter, you can do so at PatrickFrench85. That will be a massive help. And also, please do leave a like, a comment, or share this video. It massively helps me out and it helps me to grow my audience. So let's jump straight into the charts. I've got the pound versus the US dollar here. As we can see at the back end of last week, we had quite a sharp sell-off. I did say to exporters that a good target to sell some dollars would be 140. We are below 140, so now is a decent time. We didn't quite get to the bottom of this ascending channel, and as you can see today, we are pushing a bit lower, so there is a good possibility we head down to test this level, as we have done several times in the past, as you can see. So that's how things are looking for pound dollar. For importers, obviously we want to get back above 140. Your next price target, if we do get back above 140, probably going to be up at around 143, around the top of the channel there. Let's move on to the pound versus the euro. So pound euro is holding up quite a bit better than pound dollar. So same again, last week we saw a sharp sell-off. We did come down and test this 115 area, which I told exporters would be a good place to sell some euros. Coming into the beginning of this week, we've seen a decent rebound. We went up to test the 116 level this morning. We went as high as 116.01. We've retraced a little bit now, back down at 115.72. Price target for importers, we want to get back up to at least 116.50. For exporters, again, if we can get back down to this 115 level, that would be your place to look to sell your euros. If we do get back up to 116.50, the next target after that would be 118 and then 120 as longer term targets. Euro dollar. So last week, at the end of last week, we saw price break below our trend line, our ascending trend line. However, it did stop at this support level. Coming into today, however, we are below the trend line and also below our support level, which could suggest that we're going to head for a leg lower. Obviously, it's still quite early in the day, so if we do close back up above this support level, we could get a bounce higher. If we are going to go and test lower prices, it would probably be around this area here, which is 119.50. That coincides with some support here and some resistance here and here. We could even go a little bit lower than that actually, because there's a couple of areas here, here and here that have acted as resistance, which would bring us to around the 119. So between 119 and 119.50 would be the levels that you're looking at if we do head lower. If we head back higher, then obviously 122 is going to be the hurdle that we need to get back above to see higher prices. Let's move swiftly on to the pound Swiss franc. Again, holding up pretty well, currently trading at 127.25. 128 is going to be your importer target. Exporter target back down at 126 if you didn't catch the last move lower on Friday. Let's move on to pound CAD. A little bit weaker today, as we can see. So we did head down and hit this target of 176, which I mentioned for exporters. Again, exporters, this is going to be your short-term target. If we can get down there, that's where you would want to probably sell some Canadian dollars. For importers, it's going to be 178 where you're looking to buy. I mean, it's still a great time to buy considering the run-up that we've had. So 177 is still a decent place to buy. Japanese yen, again, just holding up okay, trading at 148.80. We did go down and test this level here, the 147.50, which I mentioned for exporters. That is going to continue to be your first price target. For importers, back up to 150 is probably where you'd want to look to buy. And then Aussie dollar, finding some support at this 180 level after having broken through last Friday. So things are looking a bit more positive on the Aussie dollar. Your initial target is probably going to be for importers 182 halfway up this range, and then 184, which might take a little bit longer to get to. For exporters, if we do break back below this 180 level and we can get back down to 178, that's probably where you want to sell your Aussie dollars. New Zealand dollar, similar to Aussie dollar, we saw a break above our resistance area of 192. We're now trading closer to 193. If we can get up to 194, that will be a nice place to buy some New Zealand dollars. If we break back down below 192, then 190 is going to be your sellers region. And that will wrap it up for today, guys. Thank you very much. Look out for future content. As I said, please do give this video a like. Feel free to leave some comments for me down in the comment section, and also leave me some feedback if there's any currencies that you would like me to cover. Please let me know, and you can also sign up for currency updates on specific currencies. Just drop me an email. All of the information to do that will be down in the comments or the description below. That's it, guys. Take care. Have a fantastic day.